Hey, Viking fans, I'm on the pace train. All aboard! Next in 3, 2, 1. Gather around, Skull Brothers and Sisters. This is Skull World, brought to you by Minnesota Sports Talk. I'm your host, Dave. You can follow me on Twitter, TikTok, and Facebook at Skull World. Make sure you Hulk smash the like button. Let's do it. Subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about the guy I'm going to talk about next, Ivan Pace Jr. Let's go. Let's go. All right, guys. Everybody's excited about him. Everybody's excited about him. And I'm going to talk about why I am excited about him. I think you should be too. If you're not already not, I don't know what train you boarded. You traded on you jumped on the wrong train. This is the Ivan Pace train. Step off at the next exit. If you're not a believer, you can believe what you want. But hey, I am a believer. I like the heart and hustle type guy. We got the undersized linebacker that nobody wanted. They said, "Hey, we'll take a flyer on him after the draft." We were one of those teams, but we're the ones that wanted him just a little bit more. He was reported to be also offered by the Tennessee Titans. We outbid them. He came to us. What do you know? He is now a Minnesota Viking and knocking on the door as a rookie starting for the Minnesota Vikings. And why do I think that? I saw him make his first play. I saw him directing traffic on the defense, and then I saw him make a play, and then I looked closely at his helmet, and boom, there it was, the green dot. It confirmed my already suspicions from him directing traffic that he is the guy they trusted out on the field to make sure everybody was in the right spot. And you know what? It looked like they were. It looked like they were. He's already worn the green dot probably as much as Eric Kendricks has. Eric Kendricks is notably never, maybe one season. I think it was last season, wore the green dot. And if you don't know what the green dot is, it is the person that's designated to have a speaker system in their helmet so they can hear the play call from the coach. That way they eliminate, having to do signals from the sidelines just to make it more a smooth play, better product out there. But Pace is wearing it, and that's impressive for a rookie linebacker. All right, guys, let's talk about, you know what I like to do, and I do it all the time. I go look at their NFL draft profile, but stick around. I'm going to look at some video. We're not going to monetize this. I'm going to leave it unmonetized because I want you to see, some video and what I think about it. Maybe you haven't seen the clips. Maybe you haven't. So I thought I'd add that, but stick around. We're going to look at some video. Uh, let me pull up his draft profile, what they were going off on the draft. College Cincinnati. He's hometown of Cincinnati, Ohio. He was a Bengals fan. He is now no longer a Bengals fan. He is a Viking. Get that straight. Class senior. So he played all 4 years. He was a transfer. Played in the playoffs, the college playoffs. Height 5'10.5", weight 231 pounds, arm 30 and a quarter, hands 9.5. Prospect grade. They prospect graded him a backup special teamers. Okay. That was their grade they gave on him. That's what a 5.94 meant in the NFL Network. I don't see any combine statistics. He must have not participated. Player bio. Pace was named Ohio Division I and Cincinnati Defensive Player of the Year as a senior at Coleraine High School. Coleraine High School. He stayed in state, going to Miami, Ohio in 2019, leading the team with 7 sacks in 13 games, played off the bench, 19 total tackles. He tied an NCAA record with 6 sacks against Akron. 6 sacks in 1 game against Akron. Pace started each of the team's 3 games in 2020, posting 26 stops and 2 pass breakups. He was a prolific again in 2021, tying for 10th in the FBS with 125 total tackles to garner first team All-MAC accolades, 13 tackles for loss with 4 sacks, 1 interception, 3 pass breakups, and 13 starts. He decided to enter the transfer portal after the season, joining Cincinnati for 2022. His only season with the Bearcats was exceptional, as he earned first team Associated Press All-American and American Athletic Conference Defensive Player of the Year honors by ranking 6th in the FBS with 137 tackles and 3rd with 21 and a half tackles for a loss. He posted a team high 10 sacks and 13 starts, and that's by Chad Reuters. Think about it. He transferred to play for Cincinnati and then was a unanimous All-American, Conference Defensive Player of the Year, 21 and a half tackles for loss, and 10 sacks and 13 starts as a linebacker. That's incredible. You would think, oh my gosh, this guy's easily going to get drafted. Nobody wanted a 5'10 linebacker, man. Apparently, that was it. Now, one of the things Pace does is he uses that height to his advantage. He dips and dunks underneath people's arms. He gets low. They miss him. These 6'5", 6'4" linemen can't reach him. The tackle, the guards do a little, the shorter guards do a little bit better against him potentially, but he continuously showed that he could get by people, avoid them. But he chooses, the thing is for me, he chooses the right thing. And I don't think they have this play here. But there's a play where he read the defense. Like I'm going to show you a video a little bit later, but he reads the defense. He reads the running back. He knows what direction he's going. He attacks the play. He hits the outside shoulder of the guard and gets hit. He's going down, but because he picked the right spot, he was able to, as he was going down, grab the legs of the running back, and another guy cleans him up. So he makes the right play, even though he was, smaller. The guy was easily be able to block him, but he disrupted the play by choosing the outside leverage of that guard to meet the running back right where the hole is going to be, and close the hole, slips off the guard just enough to help make the tackle. That's the kind of thing you saw. Very few mistakes in that game. Maybe a half of a mistake that I saw in this game. And that's when he got sucked up on the line of scrimmage on a play fake, and then there was a deeper ball crossing route in front of Lewis Seen behind the linebackers. But he dropped back as fast as he could, but didn't make the play. But Lewis Seen cleaned it up. So there may be been a mistake there, but you would have to know what the deal was on that. Maybe it was Seen's fault. So overview: a rare blend of leverage, toughness, and tackle obsession makes Pace's tape a fun day of film study. Tackle obsession. Yes, he does. He has an obsession for tackling. He might be one of the strongest players in the 2023 NFL draft from a pound-for-pound standpoint. He's able to slip and club blockers out of the way with lower body anchor, elite contact balance. He is cleared to take shots downhill by the defense, which bolstered his production. But his instincts and feel for finding routes to the ball seem to drive him. It is hard not to love Pace's game tape, but his lack of length and speed could create inconsistencies at the next level. There's going to be an issue with his length, and apparently he's not that fast, but he plays fast, to me, at least what I saw. His strengths: recorded 262 tackles, 34 and a half for loss over the last 2 seasons. That's incredible. 21 in his last one, 21 and a half. Densely bound frame with a rare lower body power. Yes. He has leverage, and I love it. That is half the battle in football. Leverage. Rare contact balance to withstand force and stay balanced. He's balanced. It's a superpower. GPS to reroute to go make the play. True. Feet and athleticism to slip block seamlessly when needed. He is, again, the slipping the blocks, ducking and dunking under blocks is again another superpower. Surprisingly effective at stand-up rusher over the guard. Balances eyes between routes and quarterback and coverage. That's nice to hear, because I seen it in the tape against Seattle. Possesses the heart of a special teams lion. He probably plays special teams this year. I don't know, but we'll see. He might be starting, and they might not want to. They might not. They might want to rest him. Weaknesses, not many. Strong, but gets engulfed by wide bodies at times. He could, yeah. But the thing was, the avoidance he does, the slips the block. He does that so well. No one can get a straight shot on this guy. Unable to effectively punch and separate, probably true. Below average lateral quickness in tight quarters. We'll see. Missing desired field range to capture outside run. I didn't see that. Didn't see it. Lacks length needed for consistent tackle finishing. He finished better. He finished all his plays, man. He finished all his plays, but that could be a problem. 30-inch arms. He's shorter than me. I'm 6 foot. He's 5'10". He that is might be a problem, but it didn't show up in the Vikings Seattle game. Will struggle to stay connected in man coverage. That was a thought of him, but it was nice to see the tape. We'll bring that up here. I'm gonna bring up some Twitter coverage. Let me put some mute on these videos. Let's see if I can put myself smaller, make this bigger. All right. So let me start this tape right here. I want to make sure. No, they screwed me up again. Let me do this. I don't know what's with Twitter. Okay, this is him. He's about to change the play. Look at Pace. He's changing the play. He's raising his arms. Everybody else is raising his arms. He immediately goes, covers his receiver, sees the screen play and attacks. He gets blocked, but you can see how he recognized coverage and then adjusted the play. But what made this happen, play getting adjusted, Louis Villain gets in there, makes it, and strip sack fumble. Something happened here, and let me read the description from a Vikings outsider here, or a Vikings a guy analyzing the play. Wore the green dot helmet and orchestrated the entire defense. The most notable play came toward the end of the first half. This one. Aligned as an off-ball middle linebacker, Pace observed a wide receiver motion, lifted his hands, making a check to the entire defense. After the snap, he drifted up the seam with the receiver, and his adjustment and blanket coverage, which was true, gave the pass rush more time to get home. Edge rusher Luigi Villain hammered Seattle quarterback Drew Lock and forced the fumble. It all began with the Pace's pre-snap check. Now, to be fair to Seattle's offense, that was a screen pass. So it was going to work, and they had two blockers on Pace. Let's watch it again. Watch this. Calls the check. Everybody sees it. Here's the screen. Here's the two guys are about to block him coming up here. They're peeling off the line. He's following the receiver. Pace immediately recognizes it. He leaves his man. This is a screen pass. He's got Lewis Seen in deep coverage. He's got three guys back here. He's got a guy in trail coverage. He knows screen pass. I'm going for the running back. So he recognizes the play right away. And then he is blocked. I mean, he gets blocked, but the play, we did enough to where the pass rush got there. Maybe it's a bad job by the quarterback. We'll see. But hey, let's go on the next play. Let's start this over. Okay, there's Ivan Pace Jr. Peels off the block, hits the right hole, peels off the block. Let's back him up. He peeled off the block and made the play. Great. Here he is again on the next play. Tight end can't get him. He reads the whole. He's patient. Let's watch this one again. Now 70 probably should have blocked Pace on this. He should have helped out and then blocked him. Let's watch it again. Yeah, he double teams the nose tackle and then leaves it wide open for Pace to hit the hole. Great job by Pace of being patient, reading the cutback. Here's the big play. Here's the big play that everybody was loving. Okay. He almost takes himself out his self out of the play. He takes the outside of the lineman. Okay. The guy's gonna read him. He sees Pace on the outside of his guard, and he slips by him. He reaches out and grabs his ankle and trips him up. Great play. Great play. Let's see if this one's different. I think this is the same play. He's checking. He's talking with Dry. They made the right adjustment. Play down. Here he is coming downhill. Hits the guard and trips the running back. That's special, man. Here it is again, a little bit bigger. There he is. But look, you didn't see before. You didn't realize that. Hey, they adjusted the right play, and then he was activated. And then he was activated. So, Ivan Pace Jr., man, those are some of the things that show him that are special. He was fine. He looks decent in pass coverage. He looks decent. Not a much to see yet. We'll see. Hopefully this next game, if he's able to do a little better pass coverage than say a Hicks, maybe he can stay in there on all three downs. We'll see. We'll see, man. But the future's bright for this guy. I'm on the Ivan Pace Jr., and he likes to have Jr. after his name in interviews. Apparently, he's corrected people. So Ivan Pace Jr. I'm on the Pace train. Hop aboard. Make sure you hit like. Make sure you comment. Tell me what you think of Ivan Pace Jr. I want to hear your viewpoint. I'm excited. I hope you are too. Cue the music.